I know you've been hurt, I know that you're trying. The boss is complaining, your phone's always ringing. Outside there's the cold wind, inside the monotony. Baby, we need an exit from this. Honey, we need that sweet release. I know it will feel them, the electric feelings. You and me all night, yeah, be alright. If you close your eyes, so close your eyes, feel the sunlight.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl mphobandainfo here. So guys, in today's video I will be talking about how I got my teaching job at a government school, and also I will be sharing my interview process as well as sharing some tips if you're a person who is looking for a job. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So before we get into this video guys, please make sure that you grab something to drink, because I also have something to drink. I'm gonna have coffee, so have whatever you like. It's a bit cold, so that is why I'm having coffee. So let's get into it guys.
I know you've been hurt, I know that you're trying. The boss is complaining, your phone's always ringing. Outside there's the cold wind, inside the monotony. Baby, we need an exit from this. Honey, we need that sweet release. I know it will feel them, the electric feelings. You and me all night, yeah, be alright.
So yeah guys, let's talk about it. I'm gonna tell you guys first how I got my job. I completed my studies in 2019. I was doing my BA degree at Wits University, and in 2019 I was doing my fourth year. And at the time, a lot of people were applying for jobs. Even some of my peers actually got jobs in their fourth year, which was quite surprising. And in November 2019, that's when I decided to, let me get my CV right. Let me also start applying for jobs. And obviously in December, I was at home. I was really relaxed. I wasn't really stressed about the job. And then in January, that's when I realized that, okay, schools are opening and I'm not getting any calls. That's when I really got a bit frustrated. And that's when I started going school to school, door to door, dropping off my CV, and I actually started writing emails and attaching my CV as well. And I started going to different districts. I went to almost every district here in Gauteng. I tried my best. In fact, I was also thinking about going to like other districts in other provinces, but thank God didn't get to that point. And I remember my first interview I got was at another school in Boksburg. It was like a multiracial school. When I got there, they told me that unfortunately they cannot take me for the position because I'm a bit young. I was really sad. I was really sad because I wanted this job, you guys. I was really disappointed. And the position there was, I was going to be an accounting teacher. I actually majored in English and accounting, and I've always wanted an accounting job. But right now I'm an English teacher and I teach grade 9 and 11. But yeah, that was my first interview. I didn't get it and I was very disheartened, very sad about it. But I continued looking and applying for jobs. I continued sending my CVs, and from some schools there were no responses at all. And I really think I was putting myself under pressure for no reason. I think it was really unnecessary now that I think about it, because I had only been looking for a job for like a month, but I was going crazy and I was going nuts. And I just felt like, you know what, there's no ways I'm going to get this job anytime soon. Let me just continue with my honors degree. And I went on and I did that. And I had already adjusted that I'm now a student, I'm doing my honors degree. And I think like a few weeks from that, I got a call, and I was actually at main campus at Wits. I got a call and I was told to come for an interview at a particular school, and I was like, okay, this is not happening. Guys, I immediately dropped my honors degree. I just couldn't do it. It was just too much for me, because honestly, I also wasn't doing my honors degree because I wanted to. I actually was doing my honors degree because I felt like I had nothing to do. So I dropped my honors degree right then and there. And yeah, I went for the interview. Now let's talk about the interview. I prepared myself for the interview. I do not want to lie. I was very ready. I looked very professional. I dressed up for the interview. I practiced. I looked at different questions that they might ask. I remember we had a group at Adverts Education Campus. We had a group. People would send like possible questions that you might be asked in an interview, and I went through those questions. And when I went in there, guys, I was super ready. I got to the school and I saw the other candidates were sitting at the admin block, and I got there and I remember talking to this one guy and just having a conversation with him because I was really nervous. So I was just trying to get myself to calm down, and I spoke to him and we were chatting, and it was like a cool type of conversation. And then after a few minutes, the teachers started walking past by and they were greeting us, but then they were now having a conversation with him and they were talking to him and all of that. And I was like, okay, what exactly is happening here? And then I realized that they actually know the guy. He was once a student there. And I just knew that all odds are against me now. There's no ways they're going to take somebody that they don't know over somebody that they know. He was probably one of their students and he was great, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, there's no ways I'm getting this. I was called to the principal's office. 3 people were there. It was the principal, the deputy principal, and the head of department for English, because this was an English post. And when I got in there, guys, I was so nervous, and there was like a glass of water there, and they said you can drink water, and it's just like, okay, let me just try to calm my nerves down. And when I was pouring the water into the glass, actually, it was in a jug. I was actually trying to pour the water into the glass. I was shaking, my hands were shaking, and I was just like, you know what, let me just leave this water thing because it's not working for me. And then we got to the interview. They asked a lot of questions, you guys, but I was very confident. I believe that I nailed that interview. I did so well. And I don't remember most of the questions that they asked me, but I do remember that they did ask me, what are you going to do that's different, and how are you going to assist these learners to get back on track, because they've never had a teacher for like a month. And I sold myself, you guys. I said I was going to do morning classes, Saturday classes, afternoon classes. I said a mouthful, and I left. And when I left, I tried to speaking to some of the candidates, and guess what? The deputy principal came and told me that, you know what, young lady, you don't do this. After an interview, you just leave. After an interview, you just leave. Do not socialize with other candidates. And I was just like, okay, this means that it's really over for me now. Literally, it's over for me now. And then I left, took a taxi. On my way home, I was still in the taxi. I received a call. And I'm like, okay, I don't know this number. Let me just answer it. And then when I answer this number, it's the principal, and I'm just like, okay, what does this man want now? And he's like, no, I just wanted to give you some advice in future. When you go to another interview, this is what you should avoid doing. I'm very disappointed. You did not do well in the interview. And I'm just like, okay, but why are you telling me this? Like, what do you want me to do? At the back of my mind, that's what I'm thinking. And then he says to me, I'm just joking, you actually got the job. I was like, what? On the spot? Are you kidding me? I was really excited, you guys. And I got ready for the job, and that's just literally how I got my job. And I believe that they got my details from the district in Soweto, to be more specific. That is how I got called. I'm not really sure if I was given preference because I was on Funza or what. I don't know. But what I know is that Funza does place students, but I don't remember getting communication from Funza stating that, okay, we've now placed you at a particular school. So I can't say I've been placed by Funza. And I know so many students who have not been placed by Funza, who were on Funza, but still haven't found jobs. So I don't really know how it works, you guys. I don't know. I have touched on the interview process a bit, but I just want to mention that you guys need to be prepared for the interview. A lot of people think that when it comes to getting a teaching job, you don't have to be prepared for the interview. No, guys, you have to. Different schools do different things. So I know there are people who do get jobs without being interviewed, but I was interviewed, and that interview was hot. It was burning. The questions were a lot. So you can try and Google some of the questions, be professional, dress the part, and be confident. Kill it. Prepare yourself. Yeah, they're also going to ask you like a few questions about your teaching style, a lot of things that we actually learned in varsity. So just know that. Just know your story. So now I want to talk about what you can do to make sure that you get yourself a job. So there's a lady that I work with. She's from KZN. She struggled to get a job for 4 years, you guys, and she decided to come here to Gauteng. Imagine, I never thought there's somebody who would struggle to get a teaching job for like 4 years. And that's when I changed my perspective. I stopped believing that, oh, you know what, if you want to become a teacher, it's so easy for you to find a job. Yes, it's kind of easy, but now that I see that there are people who don't have jobs, I'm just like, okay, things are different. The first thing you need to do, guys, is that you can try to volunteer. Be a volunteer at the nearest school. Go to a school that you like so that you can enjoy the process, because obviously being a volunteer is not easy. The people at the school can be really mean to you. They can give you a bad attitude. Even the kids can feel that, you know what, this is not a teacher, so we're just going to do what we like. So I just think that just humble yourself and volunteer. The lady that I'm talking about, she started at our school as a volunteer. Today, she has a position at the school as a proper teacher. So I believe that it can happen for you as well. And then secondly, another thing you can do is offer your services at different schools. So with me, I was very good with accounting, and this is something I had planned for myself, that if things don't work out, I'm going to go to different schools to try and assist or offer tutoring services to grade 12s. So I know that in grade 12, everybody wants to work, everybody wants to get good grades. So focusing on the grade 12s will actually help you. So you can set a rate for yourself, and then you can set the hours that you want to work. And if the school really likes you, then they can obviously call you if there's a post or things like that, or they can actually recommend you to other people, and they might even share with you a post from different schools. So put yourself out there, go to different schools and offer your services. If you're good at physics, maths, do that. You know how grade 12s like to take extra classes, do that and charge them a price. And then another thing that you can do is try to socialize with other teachers. If you see that there are other teachers out there, follow them on Instagram, guys, Facebook, text them, inbox them, and ask them to let you know if there are other posts available. Engage with other teachers, ask them, because sometimes teaching posts are not advertised just like that. Sometimes it's just known within the school. So if you know somebody who's at a particular school, they can tell you that there's a post, and then you can apply and get the job. And also another thing, guys, do not be picky. I know some people who don't want to teach at public schools. Public schools are not that bad, you guys. They're not that bad. So just teach, guys. Wherever you get a position, just take it. Some people say, no, I want a job because my major is accounting, so I want that particular job. Take whatever is offered to you. Even if you don't like the grade, even if you're not comfortable, just take it, you guys. Another thing you can also try is assisting learners with homeworks, you know, on weekends or afternoon classes. Just go to any school and just assist. And from there, people will definitely recognize you. So if you're also doing practicals, give it your all. Show them what you're capable of. If there's a post, then they will definitely consider you first. And make sure that you maintain good relationships with your colleagues, with the principal, because that is really, really important. And yeah, I think that's just about it, guys. I really hope that these tips might help you or might help somebody out there. And do not give up. Continue dropping off your CVs. Continue going to the different districts and continue asking people, communicating with them. And another thing you can try doing is try to apply for any other job other than teaching. This can help you to, you know, stop stressing or just be busy with something. If you find yourself a job now, you can be able to save up some money. If you want to drop CVs, you can use that money. If you get a job your first month, you can use that to pay rent and other things. So in the meantime, if there are other jobs that are out there, please try to apply. That will definitely help you out as well. I know somebody who wanted to become a teacher, but she's in banking now and she doesn't like it there, but she's still trying to apply, and hopefully she will be able to leave that job and go for the job that she really likes. I also heard that people are saying that some people get jobs because they have connections and all of that. I'm here to tell you that I did not know anybody. And almost everyone around me who got a job doesn't know anybody. It's possible, you guys, it's possible. So if you feel like things are taking long for you, it's not happening, please just give yourself some time. It's definitely going to happen. But be busy, just do something, whatever it takes, just do something. And when the job finds you, it's definitely going to find you in a very good space. And I forgot to mention that I am wearing this t-shirt. It's from Thread Life Clothing. I am going to leave their Instagram handle in my description box. Please make sure that you follow them on Instagram and get yourself one. They have really nice clothing and sweaters and hoodies, a lot more. But yeah, guys, I really hope you will take something from this video. I've been blabbing so much that I actually forgot to drink my coffee, and it's so cold, so I just decided to warm it up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah, guys, we've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will definitely see you in my upcoming video. Guys, I really went all out for this video. Like, look at my makeup today. Guys, no, you need to watch the ads. Like, look at the effort I'm putting for you guys. There's no ways. So yeah, guys, see you in my next video. Bye.
I know you've been hurt, I know that you tried.